Hello, everyone, and I'm happy to welcome you today before the last day of the AI21 Studio Hackathon. And today we'll have not so packed agenda, but it will be extremely valuable for those of you actually, who prepared your project and now ready to prepare the presentation, ready to submit, and ready to have this judges evaluation. And I'm Alessia. I'm a marketing manager at LabLab.ai. And today I will tell you about business modeling and how to define your business model for the project. And after me, we'll have Nasty, who will tell you some tips and tricks on how to make, your submission and your presentation for the submission perfectly suited to our requirements. And as you may see on the slide, that's my topic, and I will go first. And it's about defining your business model. Just a bit of background: why did we decided to choose this topic, and why am I telling you about the business model? The thing is here that for this probably 5 days from now, you was working on your solutions, and you was working on making it a good tech, making a good solutions for people who needed it and who has the some problem, and you need to solve it. And now we want to help you with packing everything and with making it looks pretty good for judges as well and for your future clients. So I want to help you with this presentation to create your business model that will be valuable for you during your submissions and during your pitching when you will have a startup and you want to go seriously as well. So this pitch about 3 key elements of your business model, and please click the slide. Here is this elements on the slide, which is your target market, your value proposition, and your revenue streams. It sounds very professional, but I will try to explain you it in simple words. And why did we decided to go through all of them? Because not all of them are critical to win this hackathon, right? To have a great submission, but they are critical if you want to have your startup, if you want to start and go to investors, go to your clients, create like a nice business proposal. It should be critical. So we'll go through all of them, and my favorite one, and the one that we faced a lot of usually concerns when we discuss with teams their project ideas. It's the target market. And I guess it's very important topic to cover. And by the way, guys, I have a chat near me. So if you have some questions, or if you have just some questions in general regarding the hackathon, feel free to ask. I will be more than happy to answer it. And as you may see on the slide, it's about target market. So just to give you the definition, target market, it's your users, and actually the destination where you will put your products. So the area, your field, who will be your competitors, your partners there. So target market is some area of whole market, whole probably digital market, when you will target your product. And here you need to define a few key elements, which is problem that your user may face. So it should be on the core of your project. Then your users, so the target customer for whom you need to solve this problem, and for sure the solution. So how you decided to solve this problem. Your project actually will be the solution. And to understand how your business can operate and how you can sell it to customers, you need to know like all the 3 points of the circle. And as you may see this on the graph here, I put it as usually teams goes from solution, which is maybe wrong way. And I'm here want to just give you some idea how it should looks like when you want to go and build your startup. If you have a really good idea in mind, usually the problem is that you may have good solution and just fall in love with the solution and not thinking very good about the exactly problem and about the user. It sounds very stupid and simple. So if we have the solution, there should be the problem. But the case is you may not put enough time to define this problem, and you may not put define time to communicate with your user. So how exactly you can solve this problem. Just to give you an example, you may have an idea of some task management app, and that was your idea, your solution. So you want to help users to manage their tasks, and you created a whole app with some like task ranking, with putting deadlines, with I don't know notifications, but you didn't define the problem because the competition is high, and how actually your product can solve a problem you didn't put enough time on it. And when you think that your problem is task management, you might be wrong, because the problem can be that people can't put enough priorities, or they do not have enough time to put each task in the list, or they have problem with having like too much task management apps from different areas of their life. So if you will go and talk to user, and when you will go and ask them what exactly the problem is, that might help you a lot with getting then really good user and clients for your product, and that might help you a lot with actually knowing in which direction you need to go. Because in case of this task management app, you can create just a simple app for putting the tasks and have some ranking. And when you will talk to clients and you understand the needs, you may create some like platform when you can put all the tasks from, I don't know, different platforms, or some AI-based solution to rank your tasks by priority, whatever. So it can, when you will just go to them from the right, line from problem to solution, including the user, it would be much more better for your product than if you will just have good solution and didn't put enough effort into other points. And there is my suggestion for you to have this simple way. First, focus on your just the problem you want to solve. With this case that I just mentioned, could you ask you to put this slide back? Put first like the problem, and then go to talk to user, and then based on what user told you about the problem, go and build a solution. And when I'm talking about going to user, it's actually you just the winners, because you are in LabLab.ai community, and we have here more than 25,000 of people who are potentially interested in your project. And what you can do, and we have actually cases when Teams was doing it during the hackathon, as you have 7 days, you may just reach out to people through our channels, through private messages, and to tell them that your idea, and to ask, did they really face this problem? What can be the good solutions for them? Which needs they have? And even they can be your first user of the platform. Then you will gain, the users quickly, and you will know how to build your concepts next. And now the next slide, I prepared for you just a simple checklist that you may find in every actually business book and book about marketing. Here's the checklist about defining your target market, and it's just a summary of everything that I just told you. So first of all, we need to know what is the problem, then who may face this problem in daily life, and then after talking to them, we need to know how to solve this problem. Then very important question for marketing, especially how to reach these people. So where I need to go and find them. Is it easy for you to do this or not? And after that, will they pay for your product, which is the question regarding your actually revenue stream. And having answers for all these questions, you will just build a very good model for the hackathon project. It will be completely enough just for you to understand your target market. So just you may screenshot it, or you will have it every time here. So just knowing the questions for this will help you to go and to be confident with your market. And let's move into value proposition, which is actually something that will help you not only with gaining user in your marketing, but as well with working with investors and pitching your project. And value proposition, in simple words, is something that make you outstanding and that make you better or just remarkable than your competitors. And I have few examples of value proposition that you need to just check to understand. And could you please go to them? Okay, it's on the next slide. Cool. So I will not read them because you can check it out, but in general, if to see all of them, it's just something from your advantages, from your strengths that you want to mark, and you know that you're good at it. And it will be extremely good for your user to have it, in the first line right after the name of your app or your project, because it's something that makes you really outstanding. So why is it important to have it? Just because for it will be just much more easier to answer the questions why you're better than somebody from your competitors, because it's really hard in the world of digital product to find and to create something new, and it's only the only thing you need to do is to create something much more better than your competitors. So this one line will help us to understand why are you better and why does somebody need to invest on you or download your app or sign up for your platform. And let's go for revenue stream, which will be very important for you in case you want to go seriously with your project. And this question probably will be asked by judges if you will be chosen as a top 4 teams. And when we are talking to you on this not the workshop, sorry, on final speeches, when judges ask you questions and to choose the winner, we usually want to understand, do you really know how your project will operate in the future? Not only some future plans that you put on your presentation, but really just good understanding on what are you doing and how it can be scaled. Because without revenue stream, it can be a bit complicated, to run the business. But it just like simple case. In some cases, it can be solved with some others way. But in general, to run app for like to make this app running and to make this product working, you need to understand how you can actually have money from this. And there's just a simple list of some ways how you can make money from apps. I guess I will not read all of them. If you have questions and you want me to describe something specifically, just feel free to write in the chat. I will check it. But probably the most popular for hackathons projects and for digital projects are subscriptions fee and usage fee as well. So it might be worth to check. But also having it in mind, you may just discover more and you may find the one that will be the best for your project. All right, and let's just move on and to check what we just discussed. So when we have all of these 3 components, which is target market, so we know who are our users and competitors and how we will sell to them. Then we have value proposition, then we know why we are better than our competitors, and revenue streams with good understanding how we can make money and operate with our project. And I guess it's the key of success of the good project, this hackathon, and to go seriously with having a startup. I want to tell you just briefly why we think it's very important to put attention on it. Because most of the projects we are checking, and after all the hackathons, we are checking all projects we have in terms of applicability, business value, and we see really like lack of understanding how your project can go and gain users, have money from the operations, like be better than competitors, win the competition. So it's really good for you, even not to present for us, but just think when you are on the stage of defining the project idea. So I hope it was actually useful for you and you can somehow implement it in your project. I will be more than happy to share this presentation with everyone on Discord server, because there is some key points probably you need to have near you. And with that, wish you fun and to have really fun here and build your next AI startup, and to just be on the hat, on AI revolution. And I hope this movement will have a huge impact on the world in the next few years. Thank you so much for this talk. And if you still have some questions, just Right, yeah, thank you. Write in the chat. I will be more than happy to answer. If no, I'm passing the stage to Nasty. Nasty, are you here with us already?
Oh, hello, Felicia. Yes, I'm here.
Hey, yes, I can see you even. Very good. Oh, I see the question in the chat. Let me answer before I will pass the stage for you. Uh, all right. Should I keep attention on users if I develop something like an extension for existing app? Well, yes. Because you need then to your users will be just different. There is a point. If you are building extension that will be sold for users, you need for sure to think about users of the existing app, right? But if you want to build it to sell to the customer, so you're building some like tech solution to implement in the app, but users will not have direct contact with your solution. So your customer and your user will be the company you develop the app for, right? So then it will be just different type of relationship in the business. So it will be like B2B cooperation, but still you need to know what is the customer need, what is the problem, and how you can solve it with your solution. So all these principles are still relevant, but it will be just different type of of cooperation. So yeah, you need to think about your user. That's it. I hope I gave the answer for the question. Nasty, happy to have you here today.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. As you know, tomorrow you will have the deadline 11:59 CET. So please don't forget to insert all necessary links to submit your final project. And now I would like to share with you short presentation presentation 3. So Mark, can you share the presentation please with our audience? You want me to share my screen? Sure.
Oh, I can see it. Okay. But probably I can't hear you. Nasty, please check the sound. Maxi, maybe you can confirm when people in the chat, please confirm that you can hear Nasty. Yes. Now,
You can okay.
now we can. When you're on the screen of your presentation, we
I
can't hear
understand.
you. Ah,
One moment, guys. Moment.
that's fine.
Mhm.
Maybe Max, if you can share as well.
If you can share, it will be great
Do you need
because
the
presentation.
presentation? Yes, you will have it in a second. Yes,
I have
I will. Okay.
Max.
I don't think that we need to, but shortly, yeah, people can't hear Max just because he's on the back end. He's our streamer person. I guess we can just talk nasty while Max is preparing the presentation.
I will. Yeah, this presentation. It's nothing important I can say on this
Now
presentation.
there is. Excuse me, I was preparing.
Okay. Okay. I just want to remind you guys that as you are team leader, please submit the project. You have the submit project button. So use, okay, use it to submit your project, and please don't forget to include link to your presentation, link to your GitHub, and upload the video of your presentation on the website. So this is the 3 steps you need to do to have like full submitted project. What else? Let's move to the presentation tricks. Okay, now we have the presentation. Max, can you confirm? You
Yes, we
can
do have it.
Great. So, first of all, guys, remember good presentation. Make it not longer than 5 minutes. It's really important because our judges should to check all submitted projects, and when you have like a really long video about 10 minutes and longer, it's okay, but it can be boring. So it's good to have not than 5 minutes. 3 4 minutes is really good. Now structure. First of all, introduce your product. Tell us what it is. You will have like problem and solution. What is the problem and how you can solve this, how you can improve your life with this with your product. So don't forget here to mention your target group, your customers, your main users, or it can be, for example, some it can be well, people, or it can be, for example, some developers, business, different um, organizations. So don't forget to mention it when you will present your product. And of course, it's technical details. So here you may explain how you did it, what technologies you used for to create this app, and demo. So here you can also show in live how you can use it. So yeah, I think that's it. It's nothing complicated. Just like show you have to show full how you use it, and how this your app can improve life for your users. So it's not that you want to sell it, but you want it for us, and we have to understand how we can use it. So yeah, and business, if you can include it, would be also great, but it's not necessary. To record this the screen, you can use here OBS Studio or XSplit. So it's different app, but you can use yours. It's also just like examples. And checklist. So project description, recorded video, project demo link, and GitHub link. So yeah, that's it. Mm, so, also questions, feel free to ask us. We will. I also share with you this presentation on Discord, and I will also share with you step by step what you should do to submit your project. Free also to contact our mentors. As you noticed, our mentor Erwin, not Erwin, Arjun, online now, and he will be able to help you. He is really good and well educated from technique side, so feel free to ask him. And we also have 2 mentors from AI21 Labs. Yeah, that's it. Mm. Yeah, maybe you have something to add for this. Are you here? Lisa is not, I think, here. Okay, Max, do we have questions on Twitch or on Discord? Don't have, as I see. Max, do we have questions on Twitch?
No, we do not have any questions on Twitch for now. I guess we can close the stream.
do you have some additional comments?
No, I don't.
So, thank you so much, guys, for being with us, and we wish you good luck. We're looking forward to see your submissions. Remember that all submitted projects will receive certificates, so you guys all receive the certificates. Um, and also, it's not like top three teams will be future promote on LabLab and AI21 Labs social media page. But we also noticed really different projects. It's not only top three. We will have for sure the winning projects, but we want you guys really check and to see all submitted projects and projects that we really like for future. And invite you for open talk um, for promoting. So yeah, um, keep working and see you tomorrow and see you during the winner announcement stream. Bye.